What's up, guys? Here at Iron Heaven #1, about to do a pull session, some back and a little bit of biceps. NPC Nationals week. A lot of guys and girls getting ready to try to snag that pro card in Miami, Florida. So definitely excited for that. Looking at old Nationals clips on Instagram and came across one from the 1993 Nationals. Boys, wasn't no joke. So that's giving me a little extra motivation, a little fire in the tank for tonight. So starting off with some pullovers, and we're going to go into hammer pull downs, some bent rows, and then chest supported rows, and then some biceps. I need you guys to see what I'm doing. Each exercise plays a particular role. It's not haphazardly put together. The order may be out of place from what I'm used to doing, but it serves a purpose. So I'll explain, all of that. Just feeling really good. Was sick as a dog on Tuesday. So sick I had to call off work. It was bad, that bad. But I'm feeling better now. A little dehydrated, so I'm not going to super push the envelope as far as weight goes, but we're going to get in some good work today. So really ain't got nothing else to say except we're going to get it on, and I'm going to show you how to build a big back. So if your back development is lacking, I recommend that you guys stay tuned, because I'm going to give you some tips and tricks to put size on, and probably the hardest muscle group to do a mind muscle connection to. All right, let's get it in. First off, apologies for the music in the background. I am at work. So in any event, kick off things. When we're talking about building the back, we can't neglect how important it is to have a mind-muscle connection, and most people don't. So the way that I have been advising you and many others to get your back workout started is to do some type of activation. I got this from Coach Eugene Teo, and I've been doing this religiously since August of last year. So that shows how much of an effect it's had on me, and my back has steadily improved and has slowly started to become one of my best body parts when I peel all the fat off of it. So start off your back workouts with some type of back activation, and you'll get a much better mind muscle connection. All right, moving on. I typically start back workouts with pull downs. This week we're doing hammer strength pull downs. I haven't done this in a while, and I'm really trying to focus on building up my upper back into something serious. The reason why I like this so much is that I felt, like I told you, a much better mind-muscle connection. So I'm squeezing my upper back right around the rear delt area, as you can see. I'm trying not to have my elbows go too far past the body, but I felt a really good contraction when I pulled that far, so I just kept it going. Worked up to 3 plates. This is an exercise that you can actually do pretty heavy, as long as you don't start herking and jerking the movement. So you want to keep it with as minimal body English as you can and keep it heavy for reps. Like I said, this will really build up your upper back. So if you got a hammer strength machine, which the majority of you guys do, I recommend you use it in that manner. Moving on, probably one of my favorite back exercises of all time, the chest supported row. So doing an overhand grip again, hammering that upper back, putting more thickness and mass on that upper back, squeezing those rhomboids and getting that mid back as well. So just a warm-up set here with 2 plates. Work sets included, I believe, yes, this set right here, 3 plates, and then I went up to 4 plates, and then that's where things really got nasty, at least for me. That was fun. Had to get into it. Can't lift a heavy weight light, or can't lift a heavy weight quiet. On to some Arsenal strength rows, really hitting that mid back again. So the main thing with this is I try to put my feet back. I tried to do these Matt Jansen style, but I was kind of a bitch, and the pad hurt my chest. So really what you want to do is that you just really want to squeeze the rhomboid area, that mid back area. that really gets neglected when you do rows. So just really pull those elbows back, and press down as much as you can. So probably one of my favorite exercises that I do right now, but not my favorite of all time. So that belongs to deadlifts and bent over rows, but that's another conversation in and of itself. Uh, Pullovers, a couple of sets here just to stretch the lats out. As you can see, the set count for all of my exercises are relatively low. Just really trying to get into the higher frequency, at least for legs, but the lower volume overall. So I could probably up the volume just a smidge for my pull day, seeing as that I only train back once a week now. But we'll experiment with that as time goes on. Main thing you want to remember with this exercise is that this is purely a lat exercise. So you definitely can engage your back in a very, very different way than you can with rows. So make sure you get a good stretch as much as you can. Don't damage your shoulders. And then just really aim for a very hard contraction. Pull those elbows back and watch that contraction get really, really, really strong. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. So there you've seen a back workout. I was supposed to do biceps, but due to time, just gonna do them with legs tomorrow. Tomorrow meaning Thursday, the 21st. Really nothing to it. All the voiceover pretty much explained what I was trying to do, where I was trying to hit, upper back especially, seeing that it's a weaker body part for me. I want to bring that up quite a bit. So we're just gonna keep on going and get better. Slowly gonna start pushing the food. Just haven't had much of an appetite, you know, stress, new job, just a bunch of stuff. So, but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna start trying to trim off this fat little shit of a body I have. But I gotta be hungry first, and if I'm not hungry, you know, we'll see. Can't starve myself to a conditioned physique. So we're all done. Glad you guys watched, and hopefully you learned something. All right, until next time, thank you for supporting my little project on YouTube that I've had for the past couple years. I really appreciate it. All right, later.